Hello dear students, welcome to the fourth session on the chapter retirement of a partner. Here in this session, we are going to take up one question wherein you have to prepare revaluation account, partner's capital account and also revised balance sheet after the retirement. So let us take up the question now. Good, best and better were partners sharing profits as 2 by 5, 3 by 10 and 3 by 10 respectively. Their balance sheet as on 31st December 2001 was buildings 18,000, plant 14,000, motor car 4,000, stock 10,000, datas less provision 6,000, cash 1,000. On the liability side, we find capitals of three partners, reserve balance, bills payable, creditors, and adjustments given are best retires on the date on the following terms. First one, goodwill of the firm to be valued at 7,000, stock and buildings are to be appreciated by 10%, plant and motor car to be depreciated by 10%, provision for bad debt is no more necessary. Okay, amount payable to best is transferred to loan account. Prepare the revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of good and better. So here in this question it is given that there were three partners, good, best and better. Okay, and their old profit sharing ratio was 2 by 5, 3 by 10 and 3 by 10. If you see these two cases, denominator is 10 but in the first case it is 5. So in order to equate that, we have to multiply 2 to the numerator as well as to the denominator. So it will be like 2 by 5 into 2 divided by 2, it will be 4, 2 2s are 4 divided by 10. So ultimately the old profit sharing ratio comes to 4 is to 3 is to 3. Okay, so this is the old profit sharing ratio. And now which partner is retiring? The second partner, that is best, is retiring from the firm. And what is his share in the profit? 3 by 10. Okay, now let us consider the other adjustments. It is given that the goodwill of the firm to be valued at 7,000. Okay, so 7,000 is the total goodwill of the firm. It is already discussed in the theory part that we are not going to show the adjustment for the entire value of goodwill, but we are going to show the adjustment only to the extent of retiring partner's share. Okay, so now out of 7,000, what is retiring partner's share? 7,000 into best share would be 3 by 10, so which comes to 2,100. Okay, we have to show the goodwill adjustment only with regard to 2,100. Okay, now what is the journal entry we have to pass? The entry is remaining partners capital account data to retiring partners capital account. In that entry, we are going to debit the remaining partners capital account because they are the partners who have to give the compensation to the retiring partner on his retirement. Okay, and that distribution, so if you see here, there were three partners, good, best and better. Now if best is retiring, who are the remaining partners? Good and better. So this 2,100 should be distributed between good and better in the gain ratio. So we need to first calculate in the working note what is the gain ratio. So which case is applicable here for the calculation of gain ratio? Case 2 is applicable because only old profit sharing ratio is given. So in that case, what is the assumption we do? We are going to assume that the remaining partners are going to continue in the future in the same ratio. Okay, what was the ratio between good and better earlier? It is 4 is to 3. Okay, even in the future they are going to continue with the same ratio. So the new profit sharing ratio between good and better would be 4 is to 3. And case 2 says that the gain ratio will be equal to new profit sharing ratio. So in this case, gain ratio will be equal to 4 is to 3. Okay, let's see that calculation in the working note. Calculation of gain ratio as per case 2. Gain ratio of good and better will be equal to new profit sharing ratio, that is 4 is to 3. Okay, so this is the first working note which we have to show. And coming to the second working note, as we just now discussed regarding the goodwill treatment, the total goodwill of the firm is 7,000. We have to adjust only retiring partner, that is best share, in 7,000. Okay, and the entry is going to be remaining partners capital account data to retiring partners capital account. So goods capital account data 2,100 into 4 by 7. Betters capital account data 2,100 into 3 by 7, you get 900. To best capital account, so this much compensation should be given to best on his retirement. Okay, that is the first adjustment. Then coming to the second adjustment, stock and building to be appreciated by 10%. So we have to increase the value of stock and building, which is a revaluation profit. So these two items have to be credited to the revaluation account. What is the book value of the stock we see here? 10,000. So we have to charge 10% on that. So it will be 1,000. Okay. Then similarly buildings also 18,000 is the book value, we have to calculate 10% on that. Okay, these two are the revaluation profit which we are going to show in the credit side of the revaluation account. Then the third adjustment is plant and motor car to be depreciated by 10%. Okay, plant value is 14,000, we have to decrease the value of plant, so which is a revaluation loss, we have to debit that in the revaluation account, 10% on 14,000 which comes to 1,400. Similarly motor car also we have to reduce it by 10%, that also we are going to debit that to the revaluation account, 4,000 into 10%, 400. Then the fourth adjustment says that provision for bad debts is no more necessary. Okay, which means that earlier they had maintained a provision against debtors to the extent of 1,000, but in the future they need not maintain that provision, so you are cancelling the provision. If you are creating a provision against asset, it is a revaluation loss, but if you are cancelling the revaluation if you are cancelling the provision which is already existing, which means that anymore in the future they need not maintain that provision, so they can save so much amount which ultimately results in revaluation profit. So it should be shown on the credit side of the revaluation account. Then the sixth point is amount payable to best is transferred to a loan account. So this adjustment we have already come across while discussing the theory part, how the settlement of retiring partners account take place. Okay, so it will sometimes the entire amount payable to the retiring partner will be paid only in cash, or sometimes the entire amount will be transferred to his loan account, wherein they are going to treat that so much is the loan which is advanced by the retiring partner to the firm, later it will be paid in future. Okay, sometimes it will be combination of both, partial amount will be transferred to loan account and the remaining balance would be paid in cash. So you have to pass the adjustment entry based on the information given in the question. Here it is given that the amount payable to best is transferred to loan account, so which means that the entire balancing figure whatever you get in the retiring partner's capital account, that should be transferred to his loan account. Okay, now prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of good and better. Okay, when this kind of question is given, first we need to show the working note with regard to calculation of gain ratio, and then what is the treatment of goodwill, which we have already discussed here. Then straight away we are going to prepare the revaluation account. As we already discussed, the first adjustment says that we have to appreciate the value of stock and buildings. Okay, it is shown in the credit side. Then the adjustment was we have to depreciate the value of plant and motor car which is taken at 10% each. Then the bad debts or the provision against debtors is no more necessary, which means that so much amount the firm can save which results in revaluation profit. Okay, so these are the adjustments to be shown in the revaluation account. Then we are going to close the revaluation account. If you see here, the credit side is more, that is 3,800, same total is written here, the balancing figure here is 2,000, and this net profit should be transferred to all partners capital account including the retiring partner in the old profit sharing ratio. And the old profit sharing ratio, as we calculated, it is 4:3:3. Okay, for good he will get 800, best will get 600 and better will get 600. Okay, so this is regarding the revaluation account. Then let us see how to prepare the partners capital account. As we have already discussed in the previous chapter, you have to follow the same sequence. In the partners capital account, you are going to start with the opening balance as given in the balance sheet. So you are going to write by balance brought down. Okay, by balance brought down. So opening capital balances as given in the question, that is 16,000, 12,000 and 10,000, you are going to write here in the capital account. Then you have to see if there is any general reserve or any other accumulated reserve which you are going to distribute among the partners. In this case we have reserve given in the question to the extent of 5,000. Again this should be distributed among the partners in the old profit sharing ratio, that is 4:3:3. Then we have to check if there is any profit and loss account debit or credit balance, but in this question they have not given. Then you are going to transfer the revaluation result. In this case we got revaluation profit. The entry here is revaluation account data to partners capital account. So in the partners capital account we have to write by revaluation account, the revaluation profits are credited to partners capital account. Okay, after this we have to show the adjustment entry for treatment of goodwill. So what is the adjustment entry we have passed here? Remaining partners capital account data to retiring partners capital account. Okay, here we have to, these both the sides of transactions are relating to capital account, so you have to record both the sides of transaction. So here if you see goods capital account data, betters capital account data to best capital account. So in the best capital account we have to credit the account to the extent of 1200 and 900 by transferring it to remaining partners capital account. So you will write here by goods capital account, the amount is written in retiring partners column, then by betters capital account 900. So you are writing the name of the remaining partners, but the amount should be written in the retiring partners column. Okay, similarly other part of the transaction, goods capital account data, betters capital account data to best capital account. So whose account should be debited, who is giving the who are giving the compensation of remaining partners. So this amounts have to be debited to remaining partners capital account. Okay, only these are the adjustment entries which we come across with regarding partners capital account. After this we are going to close the partners capital account one by one. Always first we should close the retiring partners column. Okay, so here if you see the total of retiring partners column comes to 16,200. Same total will be written here. Okay, there are no other amounts to be deducted from that, so you will have the same balancing figure, that is 16,200. So in the adjustment it is given that whatever the balance to be paid to the retiring partner, that is best, that should be transferred to his loan account. So we are treating that best has advanced loan to the firm at the time of retirement, which will be paid to him later on. Okay, to best loan account, final balance transferred. Okay, then after that we are going to close the remaining partners capital account. Let us see first partner, that is goods capital account. We get the total credit of 18,800. Same total is written here, but out of this the compensation of goodwill which is given to the retiring partner, that should be deducted. So we will have the balancing figure only to the extent of 17,600. Similarly in case of last partner also we will have total credit of 12,100. Here also 12,100. Then this compensation of 900 should be deducted. So we will have balancing figure of 11,200. So these are the closing capital balances of remaining partner which should be taken to the balance sheet, balancing figure. Then let's see how to prepare the balance sheet. So on the top you have to write balance sheet after retirement. Okay, on the asset side we are going to show all the assets as given in the balance sheet. We can write the cash account. There is no adjustment with regard to cash because nothing is paid off, nothing is paid off, as well as no amount has been brought in. Okay, then coming to buildings, there is appreciation. Book value was 18,000 plus appreciation of 1,800, so net value is 19,800. Similarly coming to plant, there is there is adjustment with regard to depreciation. Book value is 14,000 less depreciation 1,400, net value is 12,600. Then coming to the next item, that is motor car, there is depreciation to the extent of 400, the net balance would be 3,600. Stock we have 10,000, we have to add the appreciation, increase in the value of stock 1,000, so the remaining balance would be 11,000. Then datas, actually it was 7,000 less provision 1,000, but now as we have shown in the revaluation account, the provision is no more necessary, so you have to write the gross amount itself. Let us check once in the question. So if you see this adjustment with regard to debtors, the gross amount was 7,000 less provision. The net amount earlier was shown at 6,000. But now this provision of 1,000 is no more necessary. So you have to show the gross value in the balance sheet, that is 7,000. Okay. So these are the assets. Then coming to the liability side, bills payable as it is we have to write, creditors also as it is we have to write. But before writing the capital account, here best has advanced loan at the time of retirement, that is whatever the amount payable to him we have transferred to his loan account, so which becomes a liability for the firm. So you have to show here best loan account 16,200. After that we are going to write the closing capital balances of the remaining partners as we calculated in the capital account, that is 17,600 and 11,200. So when we write all these assets and liabilities, the balance sheet would tally at 55,000. Okay, so these are the adjustments which we come across in this kind of question. First we have to show the working note, then we have to prepare the revaluation account, then partners capital account, and finally revised balance sheet after retirement. Okay, so let us take a few more questions in the upcoming video. Thank you for watching.